Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of BroTalk.
You know, this show isn't all that good. Looks like I'm hosting today. Hi.
There's our intro.
Whatever.
Hello and welcome to another episode of BroTalk. So, this episode we're going to talk about A, the last episode of BroTalk, and B, Minecraft 1.5. So you can skip to those parts if you want to. Seems like you people really like to use the skip button. I look at the and I forget how to pronounce it, the audience retention, and it just immediately zoomed down at the beginning and then zoomed up at the watching live reaction. Ow.
I didn't know that.
Hurts right here. He doesn't know anything about the YouTube stuff, because I handle that, because I'm Erik.
He works, I know. Just get that straight.
I'm the worker. Don't worry. Okay, so, first, the last episode of My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. We're going to go into depth on how I think it should have gone. Most people are arguing about the, it was too fast. And I found out it is pretty fast. You know, 20 minutes, you can't do a lot of things like that.
You weren't arguing that.
I was.
Good.
It was too fast. It took 4 minutes for them to establish what's happened, 3 minutes for Twilight to find out what's happened and fix it. Yeah. Thought I read that wrong. And then 6 minutes to fix the problem, and 8 minutes to the coronation and end of the episode. Yeah. That was pretty quick for everything. I mean, even with the Discord episode, they fixed things kind of gradually, because they had 2 episodes. This is one of the episodes that needed 2 episodes.
I could even go as far as to say 3.
Yeah, you could say that. Because you could really go into depth on how Ponyville was, like, going down. It could have been weeks. Literally weeks of this catastrophe of them switched cutie marks. But they can't go into depth because the episode is only 20 minutes.
Oh, and also they put at the very end of the season.
A season finale that isn't a 2-parter. Why?
Anyway.
It's kind of... This episode kind of reminded me of a PSA, in a sense. There's this PSA, to this day, link right there, I think, might be, somewhere around here. I don't know. It is a long video, and it establishes a bunch of things about bullying. It goes in depth. And it gets to people better than a normal PSA.
Like,
look at any normal PSA, it just tries to terrify you.
Yeah, like me and him we were watching more earlier, right? Hey, these children fight,
Giant
fight,
crowd.
fight. And then just like a bunch of kids looks at him, oh, I don't like this. And then the kid in the middle just one steps up, more step up, and just like, oh, what is?
Yeah, that didn't really establish much other than, if there's a fight, go up and the bully will walk away. Yeah, that'll work all of the time.
All the times. Yeah, he's right.
So it connects with this video because, well, this episode, because the episode was shorter than it could have been, and it established less than it could, just like the bullying PSA did. It could have potentially been, to this day, which is a long video that establishes a lot, lets you know about a lot, but it wasn't. And that's kind of my part in this. That's what I see.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you got any other things on that sheet of magic?
Nope. So on to the next part.
Minecraft 1.5! Super awesome segue!
Really?
Liked it. Slay, okay?
But that probably took me a lot of work to do.
Yes.
Your ideas, dude. Your ideas. Okay, so 1.5, the Minecraft Redstone update.
Very big.
Yeah. Do you know anything about the update?
I know little bits and parts, not much. I hope we don't go for like a huge bug fix list or something.
Oh, don't worry. I left all of the bug fixes out. There's over 1,000. It would take way too long to go through that.
Yeah. And nobody wants to hear about bug fixes.
Yeah.
Especially ones that were just fixed in the next update.
Yeah.
Anyways.
They added Redstone Comparator.
Oh yeah, the comparator. Is A greater than or less than B? Or is it even equal?
Yeah, that's what it does. Basically.
Yeah. And also you can set it to repeater mode, to where no matter what, it's still sending charge through.
Yep. Then they added the hopper. That's gonna be great. I love industrial craft because it added all that piping so that you could organize all your stuff. Hoppers aren't as good as piping because they don't go in all of the directions that piping did. But you can find a way around it and make all these amazing sorter systems. Like that guy, and I think that guy.
Yeah. I don't remember the name, so I'm gonna put it in the editing. Okay, whatever.
I know Seth. Okay. And going on to the dropper.
Oh yeah, the dropper.
What are your thoughts on the dropper?
The dropper. It drops things pretty much. It's kind of like the dispenser, but it drops things. It only
like
goes
splash
down.
potions and arrows and and
it's just pretty much a downward-facing dispenser.
no. Dispensers and droppers have that state. Like you can make it face down
I
or
guess
face up.
I guess it is true. Dispensers will always just dispense. Dispensers will always dispense or fire, while droppers just get out of me.
I
don't know anything. Okay.
I know they have the same properties. So a dropper will drop things. It has a face like "ee," and then the dispenser has a face like "oh."
Yeah.
Okay. They both can now have a hole on the top that dispenses and a hole on the bottom that dispenses. Actually, I'm not quite sure on the top hole, but I'm pretty sure on the bottom.
Oh yeah, and then there's the whole lighting fires thing.
Yeah, there's that. So that is droppers. They are pretty useful. Now you have a dropper and a dispenser. Yeah, that's pretty good, right?
What's next?
You want to just get through this list.
Whoa. Gotta go fast, gotta cause.
The activator rail and TNT minecarts.
Oh yay! I'm gonna push this TNT minecart. It's gonna hit a rail. That's gonna light it, and then it's gonna fly and explode. Depending on velocity, it can explode bigger.
Kaboom! That is a great addition, and I will.
You know what we need to do? As soon as they come out, we gotta do minecart pucks with those.
Or we gotta do a Let's Play on this channel.
Oh yeah, I guess we could do a Let's Play.
Cause I got.
Hey, comment if you want to see us do a Let's Play. We'll probably talk about it more later.
Okay, we're gonna cut at in the middle of my.
Okay. Daylight sensor.
Daylight sensor.
These things are amazing. So we'll get into the new ore if you don't know about that yet. But pretty much these things, depending on the amount of sunlight that's hitting it, it will output a different amount of redstone output, charge, electricity. It's electricity, you know.
Yeah, it's electricity redstone.
Yep. So yeah.
But yeah, so we can have daylight sensors, day-night sensors. It'll be amazing. Stay tuned for next update.
Dude,
Okay. After daylight sensors, we have trapped chests. They have
AKA a redstone chest.
Yay! So you can activate it once you open it. Make it look all, oh god, I'm gonna die!
Either that or you can just use a normal chest that, depending on how much stuff it has on it.
But you can also place them side by side. A regular chest, so you can have a long line sorter system. These guys. Yeah, these guys.
He's the big YouTube guy.
I know. After we have trapped chests, we have weighed pressure plates.
Ooh, I love these. Okay, so now we have iron and gold pressure plates. If I'm correct, I think gold is low weight, while iron is high weight, right?
I believe.
Okay, so pretty much with these, to output more and more redstone, you have to have more and more things on it. With, I believe, gold, it's every, was it like 5 that you have, it goes up?
I haven't really searched into these, sadly.
Anyways, all I know is one of them, the gold one, it takes like maybe 10-ish items to output full capacity or something. And then with the iron one, for every 10 it emits another redstone, so it takes more items, obviously.
Also, the next thing, redstone blocks.
Oh yay, now we can finally store our redstone in blocks. Just
Yeah.
because it's dust doesn't mean it can be blocked too.
Yeah, compress that block into a block. That didn't sound right.
Yeah.
Compress that
Dust.
dust into a block.
I helped.
He helped me, guys. Yeah, I. Okay, so next we have nether brick item.
So now, if you're in the nether, you can smell the block of nether rock, whatever you call it, and then you get a single nether brick, which makes nether bricks.
Yeah, I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Pretty good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a way of getting nether brick. Added nether quartz ore.
Oh yeah, this is the new ore that I was talking about earlier. Nether Quartz. So apparently they decided to have more of a reason for people to go to the nether. Which is nice, considering it's pretty much useless at the moment. Unless you want to do potions. It's
Actually,
great for potions.
let's talk about the nether first.
Oh.
Okay, the nether. What reasons are there to go to the nether?
Well, there's... if you want to decorate, if you want to make potions, if you want to go to the end, because you need blaze powder. If you want golden nuggets easily.
Okay. But other than... I mean, I don't really ever go to the nether for survival. I go in there and I go out. The main world is the only place I go. If I want to go to the end and just... the... other dimensions, some of them are useless. The end, sure, it has the Ender Dragon.
And you get a buttload of EXP, but...
what other reason do you have to go there? I mean, sure, it's nice to get all this experience so you can use it for all this other stuff, but... after you defeat the dragon, what keeps you in the end?
Nothing, really. Unless you really have a good pickaxe that can mine a lot of obsidian. Make like 20 diamond pickaxes mine down those towers.
But, I mean, there's no real reason to go to the end. I would love it if Mojang would just put something in the other dimensions.
I know, right? Like, they need some sort of end fortress type thing, like an end castle. Just like a giant castle full of just a whole bunch of new mobs.
I mostly just want them to expand upon the worlds that they have.
Yeah, true. I'm just talking like end castle. Maybe expand the island, have the end castle, maybe some new blocks. Like end bricks that are actually made of obsidian, but...
I don't want just items added to the other dimensions, because you can add an item all you want.
Yeah.
It just depends on if it's needed for anything or not.
See, pretty much here's the way I see it. They either make a new dimension that requires the last dimension to where you can get to the new dimension, Or they just make a new dimension that you can go to instead of another dimension.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Let's go back to the Nether.
Oh yeah, the Nether.
Okay. We have Nether brick, gravel, which we can get in the regular world, so I'm not going to count that. Nether brick, Nether fence, Nether brick fence is what it was.
I also said Nether brick twice, but I know you meant Nether rock.
Yeah, Nether rock, Nether brick, Nether brick
Fence.
What else is there in the Nether? Glowstone,
Blazes.
I'm not counting mobs. I'm counting blocks that are in there.
Oh, blocks? Soul sand.
Okay.
That's it.
Is it just?
Oh wait, no. Are we counting crops?
No. Okay. 5 blocks. Why only 5 blocks in the Nether? We could have a lot more. Sure, it's hell, but we can do something with it. I mean, just giant rock formation underground. That's it. It doesn't no magical properties other than a few mobs.
Yeah, the few mobs. Blazes.
Blazes, pigmen, wither skeleton, wither. Oh, the wither skeleton. I hate the addition of it.
Yeah, because it's
It
just
was
a
only-
prefix mob that now makes skeletons spawn in the Nether.
They're trying to add a challenge to the Nether, but a skeleton with a sword. Why?
Because they're actually...
I mean, there's one mod I love. It's called Nether Ores. It gives a reason to go there. Once you get enough power, you can go to the Nether and mine the ores. But there's a risk. There is a risk of getting Nether ores, which can get you more items than regular ores. And that risk is that it might explode. Plus, all of the pigmen are aggroed on you at that point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess you are kind of trying to steal from their dimension.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why the normal mobs attack you.
You're stealing my ores.
Anyways, so onwards.
Yeah. Off from my rant of other dimensions. We have the /scoreboard command.
Oh, yay! New commands.
It makes it so you have a scoreboard just bumped on the side of your screen.
Yes.
And you can have scores like deaths or kills or different things like
Deaths, kills, cows.
Cows, yeah. The /effect command, which it puts a potion effect on you.
Yay, potion effect of fire resistance, because I love fire resistance.
I love that addition. It's pretty nice, you know. Just
Anything
looking
else
at
on
the
that?
time. No, nothing on the commands. Containers and mobs have custom names.
Oh, yeah. So now, if you take your chests or your mob eggs and put them on an anvil, name them, and then take them out, now they got names.
Yay!
It's pretty nice, actually.
Yeah, works out pretty nice.
I could do a reference to another YouTuber, but I'm not gonna.
Dude, I made a ref... You sly dog! Okay, so, inventory management has been changed. For example, you can drag, place items over animations. No. Over slots. Sorry,
slots.
I went down to the next... Okay, go.
Whatever. So yeah, I really like this addition, because, you know, making blocks is kind of annoying. Take that, half it, you know, just keep going, and then you have to redo it every time you make a block, because some piles aren't even. So yeah, now you just go click, drag, done.
We got it done here. Cave Johnson, we're done here. Test. I know you're going to talk about this one. I know you're up to this one.
What?
Texture packs now have separate images for each block and item and can have animations.
Yes, I do love this thing. Sadly, my dreams were crushed when something happened a couple weeks ago, but...
What happened?
Our friend's 3TB hard drive with his city server broke, so I couldn't make the texture pack that I was planning on making for said city server, so... But anyways, pretty much, I really like this edition because now it's a lot easier to go and just make blocks, and if you're really lazy and you forget that you're making a texture pack and the game updates, you don't have to go get the new terrain file and redo all your work. You just, okay, add these files into the texture pack. Now I got more work to do.
So you lost your files. All is lost, including hope, which is dead.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay, what else we got here? Nether Quartz ore now spawns in the Nether.
Well, that's
Not
kind of
gonna-
obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, kind of a given. Smooth lighting now has 3 settings: none, minimal, and maximum.
Yeah.
Optifine. That mod gives you so much customization. It's not even funny.
We should probably talk about the update and not mods.
Minecraft has the option to have a slider. We have the sound and the music. Why can't we have a slider for smooth lighting?
They already have that, don't they?
No.
Oh, wait, they have that
click
for
up
brightness.
1, click up 1, click up 1. That's why can't we have a slider?
I don't know. Percent of smooth lighting. I don't like that.
Yeah. More detailed death messages.
Oh, yay, more of them. Just, you blew up from a creeper that did a backflip afterwards.
Gotta be detailed with these.
Yep.
Some hostile mobs are now harder in hard difficulty, which makes sense. You make the game harder, it's gonna be harder!
Yay for zombies walking off ledges to follow me now. I didn't want them to do that, but okay, whatever. I guess I'm never going to hard.
And now those creeper things, I'm not gonna like. They run down, fall, explode, depending on if you're there or not. If you're right next to where they're going to land, they will explode at hitting the ground.
That is interesting.
Yeah, they'll start exploding and then...
It's like a charged creeper.
Yeah.
Charged creepers are horrible people.
They are horrible people. Including
If you see lightning, don't go in that direction. There could be a charged creeper.
And many, many bug fixes.
Many.
The final part. Removed Herobrine. How many times are they gonna do that?
Well,
I mean, the
I
first
could
time...
go into psychology here, but I don't know anything about that.
First time, it was because they were removing a monster mob.
And then every other time it's just been a joke about the...
No, the next few times they were removing the monster. But, again, why do people still think he's in the game?
No, you don't understand. It's actually a joke about how Herobrine doesn't exist. They're being trolled. Pretty much. For the most part.
But, I mean, we know he's not in the game.
Creepypastas.
Dude, I think it's because people still think Herobrine's in the game. It's like, oh, I heard the urban legend of Herobrine. I'm gonna edit that part out of you.
Oh, fine!
I know what happens, because I have to view the whole video.
Whatever. Anyways, but yeah, that's Minecraft 1.5, people.
Are you guys looking forward to it? Are you not? Let us know in the comments below. Outro time!
Is it?
God!
Just I did it again. So, as I was going to begin this episode, actually, it's already the end. I guess I'll just tell you what I think. Brian, he's cool.